Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again with another video. Hey, peace and abundance to everybody watching right now. But make sure you hit that like button. That way we can get this in the algorithm and spread the message. I greatly appreciate you. So, I know I haven't posted in a few days, guys. I actually been on vacation at the beach, and it was a much needed vacation at that. Sometimes we just need a break. Work all the time can be a bad thing. You got to give yourself time to rest and relax. And just with all the heaviness of the world right now, I definitely needed to go to the beach and just cleanse my spirit, cleanse my aura, get some of that sunlight, and just recharge. So we back now, and I actually got a question from a subscriber, and he said, should he cold approach women or should he just wait it out? Let them come to him. All right, so I appreciate you for this question, man. If you guys got any more questions, make sure you drop them in the comment section. But this video is 5 reasons why you should never cold approach women. Never cold approach. Especially for my guys on retention, but we're going to get into that. But the first reason why you shouldn't cold approach women is that you put them in fight or flight mode. Fight or flight. Okay, you going up to someone, you're a complete stranger, especially a woman. She's already going to be on edge just seeing a man come up to her, right? And this crazy world we're in right now, you don't know people's intentions. You don't know who this person is and what their intentions are, all right? And women got to be on guard all the time just because they're more vulnerable. And that's a tough situation. Now, it might work sometimes. I'm not saying it doesn't ever work, cold approaching, but the chances are very slim to none. You feel me? Now, I'm not saying cold approaching never works. Don't quote me on that. But I'm just saying the chances are slim to none. Okay, there's a whole science to attraction. It's a whole science to it. And we're going to break it down. But you're putting her in a position where she's uncomfortable. And you never want a woman to be uncomfortable. You want a woman to feel safe and comfortable around you. Okay, and you're doing the opposite by cold approaching. So the first reason is fight or flight. You don't want a woman on guard, on edge, trying to figure out if she's in danger or not. All right, so that's the first reason. The second reason is everyone is desensitized nowadays. Social media has desensitized people to the point where they would rather talk to you online than in person. There's a social awkwardness in the air with today's times. It's not like it used to be when I was growing up, where you didn't have phones. You didn't have the internet, so big as it is in our life right now. So people were socializing. You see people outside, at the park, wherever you go. You had to speak. That was the internet. That was social media. Real life. Social media has desensitized all of us, Some of us more than others, but for the most part, all of us are affected by it. You go to parties. I remember when I was younger, I'd go to parties, or you just be out. And people were talking, people mingled, people had fun. The energy was very high. But now you go to parties and things like that, and everybody's on their phone, everybody's looking down. Nobody's talking, nobody's dancing. It's just like everyone is becoming robotic. So it makes it hard to socialize because a lot of folks don't have social skills. They never had to. If you could sit at home and do everything from your phone, why do you need to socialize? You get what I'm saying? So that's one reason why you don't want to cold approach. It's just because the culture is different. It's not the same anymore. So why waste your energy going cold approaching, talking to strangers when they're not even socially equipped to receive that? All right, so this is another reason why you don't want to be cold approaching. The third reason why you don't want to cold approach women is because you're forcing it. You're trying to force an attraction. And you never want to force anything. You never want to try to muscle your way into a woman's life. Nature makes things easy for us. So you don't got to force someone to be attracted to you. If it's meant to be, it's going to happen. See, cold approaching is you going up to someone blind. They don't see you. They're not looking at you. They're not even thinking about you. But You ignore all those signs and you still try to enforce yourself, enforce your energy on it. And I can tell you from my experience, it always goes bad. Anytime I've tried a cold approach, it didn't go well. Because it's not natural. It's not natural. Right? And we're going to get into my fourth reason why you shouldn't cold approach is because women choose you. She's going to choose you. You know how many guys try to hit on women every single day? And you got online added to that, social media added to that. Women get hit on just in their regular life, going to the store. Okay? So she has all these guys trying to hit on her. It becomes less valuable for you to cold approach her. All right? Women like a man who's about his purpose, about his business. And if she likes you, she's going to send you choosing signals. She might stare at you, her body language. You know, communication starts even before you have a conversation with someone. Eye contact, body language, body posture. All right? Even the pheromones and the hormones being released. You can feel all that if you tapped into your intuition. If you really tapped into yourself spiritually, you can feel when someone is thinking about you. You can feel when someone is attracted to you. Okay? Even if you look on the smaller molecular level, a lot of you guys probably don't know this, but the egg actually chooses which seed it wants to give its energy to or take its energy from. Okay, we was taught in school that, you know, when you give a woman your seed, all the little tadpoles race to the egg and the first one gets there gets to fertilize the egg. But that's not true. The egg actually chooses which tadpole it wants to fertilize with. And then all the rest of those tadpoles are protecting that one to make sure it gets to the mission. You get what I'm saying? So you're already chosen before you even born into this world. You're a chosen one. And all the rest sacrifice themselves to make sure you get the job done. So as they say, as above, as so below. The egg chooses which tadpole to fertilize with. Women choose which men to mingle with. Okay? It's on every level. Every level is going to have the same type of relationship. So this is why you don't got to go cold approach it, because she's going to choose you. All right? From my experience, every time I was out chasing cheeks, I never got what I wanted. When I was focused, when I was tunnel vision, when I was handling my business, when I was happy, when I was living my life, that's when women would always surround me. Right? I would have women to choose from because they like my energy. And that goes straight into my fifth point. My fifth reason of why you shouldn't cold approach women is because your energy speaks for itself. Especially for my guys on retention. You don't got to go out here and try to get validation from anyone or try to force someone into your life or try to force a connection. Your energy is going to speak for itself. Your energy rises up. Your vibration is high. So that's going to permeate outside of your body. Okay? You create an aura field or a force field around you that people can feel, especially women. This is where the women attraction comes from, because they can feel your aura. Okay? You ever wonder why in the movies they show you the women or the pretty girl, she always go with the jock, the big strong jock, but he's an asshole, right? Well, on a biological level, he has strong genes, okay? And she wants to naturally reproduce with someone who has strong genes. It's all about survival. But your energy speaks for itself. Okay, so you don't need to go out here and chase no one. Whatever's meant for you is going to come into your life. And on retention, you're going to manifest that or you're going to attract that in your life faster because your aura field has a bigger reach, has a larger radius. All right? So you don't got to cold approach. You don't got to go up and try to force your energy on anyone. It's going to come to you. What's meant for you is meant for you. All right? And every woman is not meant for you. You might not have a connection with that person, and that's okay. Everyone's not meant for you. That's why there's billions of us on this plane, so that you have options. And there's people that's attracted to you naturally. All you got to do is find yourself. All you have to do is be still and make sure that you know yourself. Get your energy right. And once you do that, everything's going to fall in place. Everything's going to get sorted out into its rightful place. So all the women that's meant for you, they're going to start coming into your life. Okay? Because energy attracts energy. That's all it is. Right? I've never gotten into a relationship by forcing it. Every time I've been in a relationship was because I was just in my natural state. I was being Dante. And that's when I had the best relationships. So these are 5 reasons why you should never cold approach, never chase women. Just be yourself. Find yourself. Get your spirit right. This is your spiritual journey. So make sure that you're on the right path. And the women that's for you, they will meet you on your path. All right? You will meet them along the way. So this is from my guy. I hope this answers your question, man. If you guys need a one-on-one consultation, I'll leave my links in my description and in my pinned comments. But y'all have a beautiful day, and I'm out. Peace.